Beating Sugar Cravings, Part 2. Most of us know only too well how a sugar craving feels. It usually presents itself as an overwhelming urge to eat some sugary food, and fast. This is normally followed by an all too brief period of elation, which inevitably leads into feelings of regret and even despair. Conquering this vicious cycle is not easy, but it is possible. Last week, we began our look at some of the best strategies for dealing with sugar cravings. I also underlined the importance of doing so for people who have to deal with the effects of ADHD. This week's article will continue this discussion by profiling some more excellent strategies for beating the binge. Plan and record your eating day. Keeping a food journal in which you record what you intend to eat and what you actually ate can be an excellent way of gaining control of your dietary habits. Doing this for a few weeks will help you to determine the width of the gap between perception, how you think you are doing, and reality. It can also assist you in identifying times when you are especially susceptible to the lure of the sugar high. This strategy will work best if you keep an actual journal, perhaps in a small notebook that you always keep with you, rather than just composing mental lists. Exercise regularly. Being told to exercise in order to soften the impact of sugar rushes may sound counterintuitive, since it would seem logical that the body would demand more sugar after exercising. However, increased physical activity can sometimes have exactly the opposite effect by modifying your appetite in positive ways. Try to avoid artificial sweeteners. Many people believe that artificial sweeteners can help them to get rid of sugar cravings altogether. The problem is, however, that it might be possible to fool the taste buds into thinking that you have eaten sugar, but the rest of the body will remain unconvinced. This often leads to a double whammy, with the body awakened to the need for sugar by the sugary tastes of sweeteners, while at the same time not being satisfied until the real thing is eaten. Not everyone reacts to sweeteners in this way. You should, however, be aware of your own reaction and then modify your eating habits accordingly. Monitor the effects of caffeine. Some people report sugar cravings immediately after drinking coffee or other caffeine-laden drinks. Keeping a dietary journal will help you to determine whether this might be a problem in your case. If it is indeed the case, you should obviously, hard as it might be, try to scale back on caffeine as far as possible. Develop craving-busting habits. One of the best ways to deal with persistent cravings is to develop habits that are designed to draw attention away from the cravings, while at the same time positively reinforcing the decision not to give in to it. It is up to you to choose the best habits to develop in this regard. Some suggestions include immediately going for a short walk or brushing your teeth when you feel the onset of a craving. If this is impractical because of work circumstances, you could focus on mental exercises, for example, using visualization techniques to see yourself standing firm against the demands of your body. Design a craving-unfriendly diet. Some types of food and supplements have been proven to help reduce the incidence of cravings. One should, of course, never attempt to rely solely on these, but including it in your diet can have tangible benefits. Some possible additions to your diet that you should consider are ginseng, green tea, high-potency B-complex vitamins with biotin, L-glutamine and chromium, gymnema, a herb that can be placed on the tongue to help ward off cravings. Going to all this trouble to make sure that sugar cravings do not get the better of you may seem like a bit of overkill, but I can assure you that avoiding sugar cravings and triumphing over those that do occur should be a vital part of any strategy for the management of the effects of ADHD. This is because sugar spikes can so easily upset our mental states and emotional well-being. Maintaining balanced blood sugar levels can therefore sometimes be synonymous with maintaining balanced mental performance. This is, however, far from the only benefit of healthy blood sugar levels. Please check back next week when we shall explore some of the other tangible benefits of getting off the blood sugar roller coaster.